You want to break down your 720 into steps. You don't just want to go for it. That's how people get hurt. You want to break it down into simple moves because if you do that, the move becomes really simple. And if it's simple in your head, it's simple in your physical. So it'll look really nice. So as long as you're not afraid of the move, you know what you're doing, and you know that it's simple, that's all you need. So here it goes. Like any cheap kick, you wind them first. Just like your 540, throw your leg up. Okay? Instead of thinking of it like, oh, just do a kick and then just throw a kick. It's going to be pretty hard for you. It's going to be like a jackknife, which is what you don't want. A jackknife is harder than a 720. So what you want to do is start here with your back towards the audience. There you did a 90-degree spin, and if you put it all together, it looks like it's all in the air. So you want to cheat it. That's what's called cheat 720. But here's your cheat. You throw out your left leg. If you want to think of it going around you twice. So you count 1, 2, and that's really like 360. So you 360 with 5. Just 360 off of one leg. Once you do that perfectly, all you have to do now is extend it. And it'll look like this. Alright? Once you're comfortable with that, you don't think it's hard anymore, so you can just do it out of the blue. You start doing it all in the air. Make sure not to think of the kick while you're in the air, or else it's going to look like this. So you're thinking of the kick before you jump and before you spin. First think about getting up in the air, then spinning, then throwing your leg out. It's 3 different moves. If you think about the kick first, you're going to kick, you're not going to spin, you're not going to jump. So first, once you do that kick, land and then kick, don't kick in the air. Once you do that perfectly, you start kicking in the air. Then you start getting more confidence, you start spotting the point. Right? And then you try to make those details, like the hook kick, the chambering, and that's when you start bettering your 720s. Okay? So that's your 720, take it slow. Don't get frustrated with the simple moves in the beginning. Do them, they'll help you. That's how you get a perfect 720. It'll take time, but you'll have clean technique. So that's what we want. We want to have clean technique. We want every single move from your hook kicks to your fighting stance to look perfect. Every move has to be perfection, alright? So. Alright, next move is a jackknife. Don't try your jackknife if you don't have the previous moves in this video. This video should take you like 4 weeks if you practice. Depends on you, how many times you practice, how much fun you're having when you practice, how much you want to advance when you practice, who you're with, the type of environment around you. So it's really up to you. But really it should take you like 5 weeks, a month. Alright, so here's the jackknife. Most people think of a jackknife like a 540 with a hook kick. That makes it really hard for you. You're supposed to think of it like a really high tornado kick, and from there, just hook kick. I know right now it sounds like, oh, that's kind of the same thing. But no, it isn't. That makes all the difference. So, you do a tornado kick as high as you can, as extended as you can. Once you're up there, you chamber it back down, you spot, and you throw your hook kick. The main thing about all these kicks is you spot. So, this is what your head does. Right? Don't look at the floor or your kicks are going to end up looking like this. So looking at the floor, that's where you're going to go. So look at that high point, or maybe not too high, like your face distance. And then from there, start your kicks. Right, so jackknife. You do your training equals your highest speed, chamber, and go back down to it. Right? Once you do your kick, you want to throw your arms again. And do your cookie. Right? So make sure to chamber both kicks. Make sure to extend them. Try to make it look like you halt. You sit, you stop again. Alright, so same thing as the other ones. Jump up first, tornado kick, spot it in and you do it. Okay? So again, try to take it slow. Do it low for a while. Don't get frustrated if your legs are like this at first. Now that's how everybody's legs look at the beginning. And then once you have your movement just like that, you start extending your legs. So if your legs are like that, then you're doing good. Just now extend them, chamber them. That's the hardest part about tricking. Where people do triple corks, triple full twisted swing throughs, but they can't kick. So kicking is the hardest thing in tricking. So if you can do it, that's really good. That's the one more. Jack up. That's how you should do it. Good job today. I hope you worked out as much as I did today. So always try to have a friend with you. Don't do this by yourself. For many reasons, for motivation, for fun, and for safety. Talking about safety, remember to cool down your muscles. Remember to take each move relaxed. Don't like, okay, I didn't just, I fell. Again. Like, try to do a move, relax, think about it, think about what you're going to do next. Let your friend go, watch some people go, and then go again. Don't take it like frustrating. Another thing, these moves are new, and they're going to tire out muscles that don't work out. Muscles that that are very different to you. Even if you do taekwondo, even if you do volleyball, even if you do fighting, whatever you do, these muscles are new. You don't use them, or at least you don't use them as much as you're using them now. So it's a very concentrated dose to the muscles you're working on. So if you're doing B-twist, and say your first one is low, because you're kind of scared of the move. Your second one's a bit higher, your third one's higher, your fourth one is the best, your fifth one is good, your sixth one's good, then your seventh one's going to start going down a little, because your muscles are going to start getting tired. Once you see that your beats are starting to go down, or your kicks are starting to get lower, you're not flexing as much anymore, stop. Because if you fall, you're going to be scared of the move, you're not going to want to do it again later. So once you see your muscles starting to get a little bit tired, stop with that move. Go on to a different move, go on to combos, go to the trampoline, go to the foam pit, do other things. Don't let your muscles get super tired out, because the next day you're not gonna be able to walk, not be able to move, and then tricking's gonna become stressful for you. So let it be very like a hobby, like you can't wait to go train. So once your muscles start to get tired, that's when you stop. Okay? Try to ask people around, oh, what am I doing wrong? What do you think about this move? And yeah, so that's about it. Love you. Thank you for asking me for these tutorials. I've been wanting to make tutorials for you for a while, but I didn't want to be bugging you with it. So yeah, thank you very much, and I hope you learn. I hope you get better, and I hope next time I see you, we'll be treated